Hi, I'm Ernest Woodard, and for my IT security final project, I'll be demoing ProDiscover Basic. Why you should safely destroy USB drives? Well, there are a lot of reasons, but the best ones I can give you are that if you don't, your data can be recaptured, and you can probably be a victim of identity theft or something even worse. ProDiscover Basic, the overview is, it's a professional use software tool designed to discover relevant data, identify evidence of suspicious activity, and manage digital investigations. The product is useful to forensics experts and law enforcement experts in recovering data for law enforcement purposes, for to investigate criminal activity, and so on. Nefarious uses of this tool include stealing deleted data and identity fraud use. Similar tools include Encase, which is an enterprise-wide version of forensic software, and OS Forensics, which is not as large and as enterprise useful as Encase is. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to start ProDiscover Basic. And I'm going to start a brand new project. Project file name is going to be USB 7 capture. The reason I'm using USB 7 and 007 is this is my 7th take at using ProDiscover. USB capture and analysis. Now, I've entered a USB drive that's pretty old, and I'm going to run analysis on it. First, I'm going to actually make this a bit smaller. I'm going to perform an image. I'm going to image the actual USB drive, which is taking all of the data off of the drive and make it into a file that you can analyze. And because this drive is only 2 gigabytes, it's a fairly quick imaging. I'm going to enter my name as technician, and the image number again is going to be USB capture 7 analysis of USB drive. And as I mentioned, this capture should take about 1 minute. Now, what I've done is I've taken, this is an Internet Explorer view of that drive, which I could also compare to the results of the imaging and analysis of this USB drive. Should be another 50 seconds. ProDiscover Basic is simpler than OS Forensics. The building of the case is simpler, it's more compact. OS Forensics is a little bulkier, it's a little bit more complicated, it's a little bit more involved when it comes to the different steps and the different uses of OS Forensics. So I prefer ProDiscover Basic for this demonstration here. And I think we've got 17 seconds before our imaging is complete. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there we have it. Image is complete. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the image. Remember, it was image 7. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the images here. And I'm going to capture the image. And I'm going to also look at it here. And when you look in ProDiscover, you can see, you can get all of the information on the files that are there and that are not there. And in this case, we're looking for deleted files, and all of the deleted files are labeled yes for deleted. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to, first I'm going to go to all selected files. Wait a minute. Here we go. I'm going to go to new folder 2. And I'm going to target Marcus, Andy's use. Is there anything that I can get? Anything else? Anything? Okay, here we go. For the sake, I'm gonna restore a couple of things. First, I'm gonna restore a JPEG that was deleted. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see, was it deleted? Hot, cold? No, that's not in good shape. Let me scroll down a little bit. And as you can see from the created dates and the modified dates, the data is old. And I'm just going to come down here. QuickTime, begin, no, I don't want any of that. No. No, don't want any of that. I want something pretty simple. We're gonna go through all the yeses. I just clicked on deleted so I could sort them to yes. And I'm going to come down to, let's see, shadow, DLL, MOV. Let's see, there's enough PPT files here. Why don't I go for, let's see, make sure I haven't recovered it already. There's Marcus. There's DVT use. We're going to go for Andy's use. It's one file that I haven't recovered. And so I'm going to, hold on, let's try it again. I'm going to copy this file to my desktop. Then I'm going to minimize it. And there's Andy's use. And let's see if it's any good after all this time. And it's in perfect shape. So, as you can see from the demonstration, ProDiscover Basic does a pretty good job in recovering files. And there's my USB 7 capture. Let's see, is there anything else? There are other tools. You can do a secure wipe with ProDiscover Basic. You can do copy evidence of interest. There's you've got compress, uncompress, clear reports. You've got operating system information, verify images that you've taken. File actions include opening projects, saving projects, and as far as my demonstration goes, I think I've demonstrated well that ProDiscover Basic can complete undeletes of files on old USB drives. I haven't used ProDiscover Basic. What I liked about it is its simplicity. It does the job well, the undelete job well. What I learned about it is that there's a lot of different moving pieces to file analysis for forensics purposes. There's a lot that can be done. I picked the tool because I had taken a forensics class a few years back, but I never really got to use ProDiscover Basic. But having used it just now and having been working with this for the past couple of days, I really learned to like it. And as I mentioned in the beginning of this video, nefarious uses of this thing could easily extend to data theft and identity theft. So with that, my demo of ProDiscover Basic is complete. Thank you very much.